All right, I'm going to do an experiment today. So, as you know, of course, I got a hair transplant, and the front is growing in nicely, and the top, which is where I had most of my hair loss, has grown in, but it's not as thick as, I would like it to be. And, as a matter of fact, it was not ever going to be as thick as I would have liked it to be because I didn't have enough hair grafts in the back to transfer to the top. If they had put in as many hair grafts as I needed to cover the top and the front, they would have harvested my hair. So when I did the hair transplant, I told them put as many grafts as they could to at least give me a little bit of coverage here. And then, you can put the rest in the front, and I can always cover the top with some type of hair fiber. So that's what I'm going to try today. I am going out in a couple of weeks, and I don't want to wear a hat with this outfit. So I want to see if I can actually use the hair fibers. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to use this Magic Root cover up, which is something that I used to use, especially in the front of my hair, to cover up the bald spots that were there when I put my hair up in a ponytail. I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to use Toppik in their hair building fibers in dark brown. And I've heard really good things about it. Never used it, so I want to see if using these two products, I can cover up the, the area that's on top here, and if it will allow me to wear my hair out for this event. So first of all, let's check out the growth, right? Hello, growth. And it will be almost 10 months. 10 months at the end of this month. So, and I've actually trimmed my hair. So this is what it looks like right now. And I did color it because I knew I was going to try to do this topic. And so let's see how this works. So this is the back of my head. And I want to, there is hair. It's just really, really fine. So I'm going to use the root cover up to cover up my scalp. And then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to put on the Toppik. Okay, so this is my scalp after spraying the root cover up spray. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to shake on the Toppik. Okay, so now for the Toppik. They said you just shake, sorry about that. You just shake it on the areas that you want to cover. And the fibers are supposed to attach to any hairs that you have there. Okay, y'all. Holy smokes. Oh, look at this. And you're supposed to pat the fibers in. And then there's also a hairspray that's supposed to set them, but you can also use regular hairspray that's like an aerosol that's not too wet because they don't want the fibers to clump up. I'm gonna get right in there. Holy smokes, probably need a little bit more up here. But y'all, this is looking pretty good. So I'm going to leave this in my hair all day. I'm going to go about my business and do all the things I have to do. And I'm going to come back at the end of the day and see how it held up. And also, notice, I've been patting my head. And there's nothing on my hands. So it didn't transfer. Let's see how it holds up all day. And I have to work out today. So it's supposed to go, it's supposed to last through sweat, and it's supposed to last all day, and it's not supposed to transfer. And also it's supposed to, yeah, you're supposed to be able to go to sleep and wake up and it doesn't transfer. So we'll see. I'll be back at the end of the day.